Welcome to this episode of Mugshot Monday. I'm your host, Bill Staxx, and today we're going to talk about a bunch of different things. I appreciate everyone that takes the time to watch my show. Thank you. So, before we get started, make sure you guys hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. So, Mr. Trump has been arrested again. I don't know what the outcome they're trying to have is, but our country is looking like it's in trouble bad. And I don't know what the solution is. It seems like a lot of people in our country are divided, and maybe you guys don't understand of what the Trump crime family means, but I'm not trying to have a bad opinion. I don't have one either way. And that might bother some people, but guess what? I don't care because this is my platform and I get to talk about what I believe in and what my beliefs are. And if you guys have beliefs, you can do your own platform and talk your own shit. But until then, I'm going to speak my mind. But anyway, the director of The Exorcist has died at age 87. William Friedkin passed away today. He is mourned not only by horror fans, but everywhere. He is known for his Oscar-winning The French Connection and his blockbuster The Exorcist has died Monday in Los Angeles at the age of 87. Hey man, everyone's gonna go eventually. There's a lot of different things going on in the news, and who the hell knows what direction our country is headed in, because the way it's looking is not good. Hopefully people can get it together and stop the divide that's really going on in our country. It's disgusting. It really is. People need to stick together because like there was a big incident down in, where was it, Louisiana, with some people on a boat, and now they're calling it Bloody Saturday or Bloody Sunday down in Louisiana. It's bad. I'll bring up that story and you guys will be able to see what I'm talking about. And this is nothing. What happened down there recently is nothing compared to what happened down there in the past. But this type of shit needs to stop. Like, people need to grow up and it was on the riverfront. 10 arrested. No, it's a different one. Leads to multiple arrests. It was the riverfront in Montgomery, Alabama. So what I seen in the video, there was a guy who was one of the captains was trying to move a boat, something like that. he was trying to move a boat. He moved the boat, right? He moved the rope because the boats are tied up with, I think it's called a mooring line. And he moved the boat and like moved it over. And these people, they had a problem with it because it was their boat that he moved. But I mean, he was the captain of the ship. He had to move the boat. All right, here we go. Here's where the fight broke out. All right, here is a clip of how the whole incident started. Right here, the guy on the right in the white shirt is the boat captain who, so the boat, I guess it gives like tours around the river and things like that. So this guy in the white and the black shorts is the boat captain, and he untied a line that was connected to the dock to move a boat so that the boat that they were driving could park. That's where it parks. But these guys here are the owner of the boat. So the guy moved the boat. These guys got mad and it turned into an altercation. Now, it didn't stop there because it just snowballed into something crazy and people were getting all involved, and there were people on the sidelines getting involved, and the wife was was in there getting beat up, and it was just insane, man. People need to wake up. Like, what are you doing? And now a lot of them are in jail because of this. I'm not gonna play the video, but I'll go through it like this.
Which shows
I can't play the whole video. You can see right here, they were scrapping.
More people that soon after a large in this brawl.
There they are. They're all arrested. Here's the aftermath. I believe that was the wife.
Involved in this, a large group of people were involved in this brawl. Our crew saw people in handcuffs. MPD says several people have been detained and any charges are pending tonight.
There was another, one of the kids even swam. He jumped off into the water and started swimming. Like, you ain't gonna do that, man. And just crazy. People need to wake up and see what's really going on out there. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I got some really good content that I'm dropping this week. I hope you guys like the content I've been bringing you. I got a new one with Larry Mazza. I got one with Pontiac. Part 2 with Pontiac, the hitman from the East Side. Make sure you guys check out part 1 of Pontiac. He's from East Harlem, tells me crazy stories about back in the day. And part 2 is going to be dropping this week. I have part 2 with Gavin Good. It's going to be dropping this week. I have one I did with Larry Mazza. There's a bunch. I have a lot of content I'm going to be pumping out this week. So, Costanza, how are you, man? We're going to get some content. We're going to be getting on that content very soon here. And I know you have a lot of information about a lot of these cases, man. So I think we're going to do good with an episode that we record. I think it's going to come out really good. Shout out to Mike Wall, man. I just posted a video of me in Chinatown. Yeah, I don't know. I believe it was a while ago, but I'm going back up there very soon, probably this week. So there was a body found in a barrel, and they say that body has some connection to the rapper Pop Smoke. So what connections? Who knows? But a body found in a barrel may be connected to the rapper Pop Smoke's murder. So one of the people, the person that was found dead in this barrel, they are a suspect in Pop Smoke's murder. But if you don't know, people have already been arrested for Pop Smoke's murder. A young kid, he was shown in prison eating all this luxury food, like I think it was like Pizza Hut and shit. Not that that's luxury food, but he was eating all this luxury types of food in prison. People are like, what the fuck? So it says Javant Marchand Murphy is the brother of a man who was arrested but later cleared in an unsolved 2020 killing. LA County Sheriff's Office is reporting an investigation and possible connection between rapper Pop Smoke's murder and a dead body found in a barrel on the beach in Malibu. The coroner's office determined that Javant Marshall Murphy, 32, was shot in the head and his body was sealed inside the barrel turned up on the waters off of Malibu last month. A lifeguard brought it to shore and then opened it, making the grisly discovery. I'll show you guys a picture of what they found. Here is the barrel. This is after the lifeguard brought it to the shore. I don't know if it was floating or what, but here's a picture of Pop Smoke, who they say there is a connection. Pop Smoke was killed flaunting some cash in California in a high-class neighborhood. He was killed in an Airbnb. There were people who were watching his broadcast, and they popped him. He was killed in the shower. And the crazy thing is that I don't understand is there was other people in the house. Like where was Pop Smoke's friends? They were in the house when he got killed. So what were they doing? How come they didn't defend their friend? Like, what's up with that? Rick's Random Videos. What's up, bro? How you doing? Thanks for joining me today, man. I appreciate that. Yo, shout out to Cadillac Jack, man. Hitting them streets, the mean streets of Connecticut. So I want to show you guys this other video. This is a brand new Lamborghini that bursts into flames for no reason. So let's take a look at this video. It's pretty wild. All right, so this guy rented out this car for $5,000. $5,000. And this is what happened.
Стой, у тебя горит машина. Выходи, бля, горит.
Oh, man. Yeah. Oh. I wonder if insurance will cover that. Oh, man. Yeah, insurance will cover that. 100%.
Настя, привет. Че, нужен вам шок-контент, как Lamborghini сгорело?
It's crazy, man. $5,000, and it leaves in a pile of smoking rubbish. So, Mugshot Monday. Who made it to the list? Mr. Donald Trump himself made it to the list. He was arrested, I believe, on Friday. What do you guys think is going to happen? I want to know your opinion. What is your opinion on what's going to happen with Donald Trump? Is he going to be able to run for president? Do you guys still want to vote for him? What is your opinion on him? Make sure you guys put it in the description, in the comment section. I definitely want to hear your opinion about it. He made a statement too. Uh, 34. He's been arrested and pleads not guilty to 34 counts. So here is, it's insane, man. Like, are they trying to stop him from run for president? I believe, right? It's the only thing I could think of. So he delivered a speech after, and I'm going to play a clip of it. It's a witch hunt. I believe that. Yo, listen, man, I'm not taking sides, and that shit pisses people off. I don't know why. But guess what? Too bad. I'm not taking sides. Because I don't care. Either way, I don't care. I don't have a side. I'm not going to pick one. So it really seems to bother people for some reason. And it's too fucking bad. But let's get to, I'm going to play this news clip. And you guys tell me what you think. What's going on? And like he's getting charged with election fraud? Like, what the fuck? They should be, it's insane. I don't get it.
Surely seen through different lenses in this divided nation, and yet a moment of undeniable consequence. A former American president standing before a federal judge to answer whether he sought to thwart the will of voters and block a bedrock of American democracy, the peaceful transfer of power. In a 27-minute-long arraignment, former President Trump pleaded not guilty to 4 charges of conspiracy and obstruction, his third criminal arraignment in 4 months, and arguably the most serious. Afterward, Mr.
Third criminal arraignment in 4 months. Like, what is really going on with America? Like, get it together, man. All of them people at the top should all be arrested. All of them have been involved with some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? All of them. You think Biden hasn't been involved with no bullshit? Of course he has, man. Look at his son. Look at the scandals that his son is involved in. Shit ain't going away. They're trying to make it go away. Maybe they're trying to, I don't know. They're trying to take eyes off of shit.
Trump slamming the indictment as politically motivated, a persecution of a political opponent. The ex-president flying from his New Jersey home to Washington and a courtroom not far from the White House and the U.S. Capitol, where some of his supporters rioted on January 6th. Defiant and undeterred, Donald Trump pressing forward with his.
He has absolutely no control on what people did on March 6th. He didn't tell them to go do that. He didn't direct people to cause destruction and all that shit. People took it upon themselves to do that. And a lot of people in America, I think, if you support this guy, then you're looked at as a bad person. It's just crazy. It's insane.
Presidential campaign as he gathers political strength from what some consider a moment of political disgrace. NBC's Garrett Hake was in the courtroom for the arraignment. Garrett, another stunning moment in American history that's starting to feel routine.
That's right, Lester. For the third time in 4 months, the former president appearing before a judge to plead not guilty to multiple felonies. It was a remarkable scene. The special counsel who accuses him of trying to steal an election sitting just a few feet away. The special counsel, Jack Smith, watching Mr. Trump throughout the hearing. The former president turned criminal defendant, never appearing to return his gaze. Once again, a former American president is a criminal defendant in court. Donald Trump leaving his Bedminster Golf Club in New Jersey in a motorcade to the airport for the flight to Washington, posting, "It is a great honor because I'm being arrested for you." After arriving, vehicles winding through downtown D.C. to the federal courthouse. In the shadow.
All right, so if he's obviously been charged and all this shit, right? So he gets convicted, right? He gets convicted of all this shit. What do you guys do? What's their next move? Are they going to still vote for this guy if he's in prison? Because he's trying to say that he's going to run even if he's locked up. He doesn't care. He's going to run either way. So I want to know what your opinion is. I want to know what you think. So make sure you put it in the comments of what your opinion on this situation is. I definitely want to hear from you.
Of the U.S. Capitol, where the conspiracy he is alleged to have led concluded with the deadly January 6th riot. The Republican frontrunner tonight pleading not guilty to 4 federal charges, all related to what prosecutors say was a criminal scheme to cling to power after losing the 2020 election. He was processed and fingerprinted, but no mugshot taken. Inside the courtroom, Mr. Trump and his attorneys roughly 15 feet away from special counsel Jack Smith. Prosecutors not objecting to Mr. Trump's release, the judge reading out conditions, including not talking to witnesses about the case. In an overflow room, 2 Capitol police officers and a D.C. officer who were there on January 6th. With personal aide and co-defendant in the classified documents case, Walt Nauta, nearby, Mr. Trump slamming the new charges.
This is a very sad day for America. This is a persecution of a political opponent. This was never supposed to happen in America. This is the persecution of the person that's leading by very, very substantial numbers in the Republican primary and leading Biden by a lot. So if you can't beat him, you persecute him or you prosecute him.
This is the third arraignment for Mr. Trump in 4 months, and the most serious of the indictments he faces, with charges including conspiracy to defraud the U.S. and the rights of voters. Prosecutors alleging Mr. Trump first tried to pressure state officials to change election results, then allegedly asked his vice president, who refused. Later, summoning supporters on the 6th, though the indictment does not accuse Mr. Trump of inciting the riot. The Republican frontrunner arguing the case is designed to force him to spend large amounts of time and money to defend himself.
That's crazy. If this is all true, this is crazy. Like, I think they need to worry about the country and what's going on with it, with everything. Like, there's so much shit going on that they don't need to worry about any of this bullshit going on. They should be focused on the facts. And the country is in trouble. We got people who are just against each other. It doesn't matter. They don't give a shit about the country.
instead of focusing on his 2024 campaign. Trump allies blasting what they call a partisan DOJ.
When it comes to Donald Trump, there are no rules. Destroy him, destroy his family. When it comes to Hunter Biden and Joe Biden, they get away with almost everything.
The former president's defense likely to include
Tit for tat, it seems.
an argument that his false claims about a stolen election were constitutionally protected free speech, an argument dismissed by his former attorney general turned fierce critic, Bill Barr.
No, I really don't think that's a valid argument. Free speech doesn't give you the right to engage in a fraudulent conspiracy.
So, Garrett, where does this case go from here?
Lester, the judge set the next hearing for August 28th, although Mr. Trump does not have to attend. The prosecution will likely push for a speedy trial date. The Trump defense lawyers likely pushing for a delay, with the judge hoping to pick a trial date in that next hearing.
It's crazy. Insane. What other country is dealing with shit like this right now? None. No other country. Just us. You know? Kensington video you made. Crazy. Down there in Kensington, it looks like a zombie apocalypse. It is bad. Really sad. These people have no hope, and they need help. And you guys know every dollar that comes through my YouTube channel, I put right back into it. So if you guys want to donate, you can donate through Bill Staxx, cashapp.com/money Bill Staxx 2021. And I appreciate every single dollar that comes through. I really appreciate it, and it helps. It really does. You guys have been great, and I'll be back on later. I got some videos to take care of, but you guys are absolutely the best. And I'll be dropping a couple videos tonight. I'm going to drop one right after I'm done with this. But if you guys like this type of content, hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. And if you don't, too fucking bad. Start your own podcast. And remember, don't be a bitch.